What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a really long time. I don't really, make that many videos, but I recently took my Mysterio to rank 4, which is the fourth rank 4 that I have. And of course, I sent quite a bit of gameplay to KD to showcase. Plus, I also uploaded a Thing solo in something like 50 heavy attacks or something. Um, yeah, so I found that wasn't enough, and I wanted to show something more with Mysterio. And then I remembered that we had the Abyss Carina challenge. We had the Carina challenge, which was killing Green Goblin in the Abyss. And I thought, hey, I did that with 2 team revives and 2 L2 revives with a rank 3 team. Now I have a rank 4 Mysterio and I'm better experienced, so let's take advantage of this beta. So as you see, you probably know the team already, and you also saw that there was I had some medium boost supplied, which I was also running during the actual run. So that's 20% champion, 20% health, 20% health and 15% attack, because that's how it works for those medium boosts. And of course, I'm not going to show you every fight. I'm just going to show you highlights from every fight, and I'm going to tell you how it all went. So first up is Darkhawk. You would have easily seen so many solos of Darkhawk with Antivenom. So looking at the time on my screen, I think this clip is about to end, or this highlight. So yeah, Darkhawk wasn't really a tough fight. You just need to understand how you need to throw and when you need to throw your hits, your special ones, to reverse the healing, and that's pretty much it. After 5-6 tries, you'll be able to get it down easily. So Darkhawk was a solo. And then I had a rank 2 Sig 40 Miles Morales. As you can see, he's chipping him down. It took me about 2000, was it 2? I think it was around 2000 hits. I don't remember the exact number. It was almost 25-30 minutes. So yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to show you that. I also have to make sure I talk for around 20 minutes, because the video is probably 30 minutes, but I'll leave you at the end for the Green Goblin. So yeah, Miles Morales easily solos Luke Cage, best option. I made a mistake where I was running Suicide, or I was boosted and running Suicide, so I just had to come back and do the same thing again without Suicides, but I didn't record that. Plus that was a much longer video, so yeah. Mild easily solos Luke Cage. There are hundreds of videos out there. So far 2 out of 2 solos, and again, Old Man Logan, very easy solo. I will show you all of the fight, but it's going to be sped up. So most of my clips are going to be sped up, except for a couple, or except for one, I think. I don't remember exactly, because that video doesn't really exist on YouTube, or that I know of. And we'll talk about it when we get there. So this fight is pretty simple, like just SB1 spam, get your specters up. There's eventually gonna kill him. It's gonna be a slightly longer, it's not really long fight, it's just like it takes a while, a little bit, not that much. I'm running Max Despair. So until I use Symbiote Supreme, I think. Or no, I think I removed Dexterity on Dormammu. So anyways, until I use Symbiote Supreme, I'm running Max Despair, and I'm running 3 out of 5, or was it 4 out of 5 in Color Tech, which I have unlocked on my main server as well. There are a couple of Masteries that I don't have unlocked, which I'll talk about later. Or I don't have maxed out, but I'll talk about that later when we get there. So yeah, okay, 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes 47 seconds. Okay, this fight, I haven't seen anyone solo Havok with Mysterio, or at least to my knowledge. So I'm just gonna fast forward the build up, the phase where we're building up to SP3, and this part you can see over here, the damage. Now, it's pretty weird to me because, oh man, look at that AI. Come on, dude, just throw your goddamn, or at least, whatever, man. I only got 2 heavies over there, which is so bad, such terrible RNG. But yeah, Mysterio's poison damage only scales with base attack, and apparently class advantage actually counts for an increase in base attack, because you can see, or you'll see in a bit, with 3 gas charges, we'll do around 5.3k. What is that? Yeah, 5.3k poison damage per tick, so that's like 10.6k, 10.5k per second, which is absurd. It's nuts, the damage on this guy. But yeah, so but the other fights, one, I used them on the champion towards the end, and I also used them on Mordo. I have to check. Oh yeah, I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna take a look at how much damage did his heavies do against champion and Mordo, because I think after Havok, those are the only, and Venom the Duck, or Howard the Duck, sorry. So that was a solo as well. Yeah, so while I was rambling and talking about the poison damage and how it scales, we see that Havok is already halfway down, and look at the hit counter. It's 93, which means that I've barely used up 60 hits, and he's already down to 40% right now. I really love Mysterio. I don't think he's like that practical, and I'm not gonna say he's not that practical. If you want a poison champion, he works, and there's no doubt he's the best poison champion in game. Forget Diablo, he cannot match Mysterio's poison damage. Of course he needs the synergy, I get that. Good thing is that it's with a great champion. I always love that. I hate when there's a synergy with a trash champion, like Ultron and Kingpin have a synergy with what's that guy, Mr. Sinister, which I took to rank 3. And it's a power lock synergy, which is pretty useful. Like I take a what is that path, kinetic transference or something like that, like a power gain path in Alliance War, and he worked really well for that. So yeah, at least Mysterio's synergy is with Peni, which is an amazing champion. She puts in so much work almost everywhere except for Abyss, but she will put some work here today. I'll let you know when we get there. So yeah, Havok is down in about, I think there were 55 charges left, so just 100 hits. Alright, and then over here, I used Miles Morales to get to try and solo Dormammu, but I messed up somewhere. I think there is a video of this as well somewhere. I don't really want to use Miles that much. Of course you can cheese and probably get through everything. I don't think you can get it less than 1 revive. I don't think you can get it even with 1 revive if you like cheese everything with Miles Morales for this challenge. I don't think so. I might be wrong. But yeah, so I skipped that part. You don't want to see. So I used Peni a bit over here just to finish up Dormammu. I think I only used 2 SB2 with that full rotation, and her damage was pretty good, like without suicides. Of course I'm medium boosted, but yeah, her damage was pretty good, and she took out Dormammu. And I removed Dex for this fight, and I forgot to take it off, or I forgot to put it on for the Joe Fixit fight, and that is so funny because I actually go through. I think I do. Do I go through? I don't know. Let me see. If I try to Dex and I eat the heavy, I don't remember. I think so right now I'm just trying to trigger his regen, which I think he did already. Yeah. I think I tried to Dex over there, his SP2, and I ate it. So yeah, okay. So I'm not using, I don't have Dex over here, but Antivenom is so fucking good. He doesn't care if you have Dex or not. He's just gonna take it on the block, and he's gonna reach. And look at that health. I'm removing all of his debuffs that he's placing on me. Not always or not immediately, but eventually I remove all the debuffs that he places on me, and look, I'm back at 100%. I think I went down at 80% or something, or 70% at one point, and back at 100%. But yeah, you've seen a lot of Joe Fixit solos as well with Antivenom. You probably would have. So this is, again, fast forward, you'll just see the health bar melt slowly. It's not melting that fast. I don't think he has the most potent reversal unless you stack all 4 of his specters above 50 combo. So Antivenom's debuffs gain potency. It's a multiplicative, not additive potency for every 10 hits on the combo meter. So it goes up by 10% and it caps at 50% at 50 hits, which means that your specter, which normally reduces potency by 16%, it can go up to 25% if you trigger them above 50 hits. So they don't work actively. They reduce the potency based on when you place them. So if you do that, I didn't do that, but if you do that, I think he has a better heal reversal. But then, okay, so that was Joe Fixit solo, and then I did put on my dexterity. So then over here, this was pretty interesting. I haven't seen, I know Simula used Antivenom for Mordo. I don't remember how did he, I mean, I remember him telling me, but that was like a couple of months ago. That's when this came out. He told me how it went, and I think he said it was, he told me that Mordo was a biatch, but he did say that Antivenom did decent. And for me, he did more than decent. He took out almost 50% of Mordo. And I will show you that. You'll be like, what? How is that possible? He's barely taken out 5% in these many hits. But I've almost ramped them up now. And the big damage comes right away. Right here, sorry. So I'm able to parry him, first of all, because I have slow on him. Or not slow, decelerates. And the good thing about his decelerates is that once you're at the combo of 50 and you place 4 more after a 50 combo, you're going to reduce his evade chance by 200%. Or yeah, his evade and his unstoppable chance by 200%, which is awesome for Abyss, because if you know, after the first enrage timer or enrage charges go off, their ability accuracy increases by 200%. Sorry, 100%. But Antivenom's decelerates also increase their accuracy, ability accuracy, or potency, sorry. So that actually counters Mordo's evades, and you will see that. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I showed the whole thing. I definitely don't show the whole thing. I'm probably gonna skip to the end part. But I think I start yeah, here I think I'll get 12 Furies, and I had a 52k non-crit. That if that crits, that would do 130 to 140k. But anyways, so yeah, this is towards the end of this, and he took out 50%, man. I mean, that's awesome. What else do you want from him? So he did pretty well, and then I threw away Peni because she wouldn't really do that well over here. She relies heavily on parries. I didn't want to put it because it was just like 2 SB2s or 1 SB2. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was 2 SB2s, and she did 15%. Then I brought in Mysterio to finish him off. Mysterio is okay. I'm not sure if he can solo. Maybe he can. I'm not so sure about it. I think the AI will mess with him a bit at some point, and eventually Mysterio is gonna get smacked around. But yeah, so until now we have Antivenom KO'd, Peni KO'd, and Mild KO'd. So we only have Mysterio and Symbiote Supreme up. And no revives used. Of course I used healing potions, and yeah, I'm on the beta, but normally you would farm up a lot of potions to do this, or open some of your 4-hour crystals. So yeah, it's going great. according to me at least. And Mordo is gonna go down very soon. There we go. So Mordo is down, and yeah, we just have Sym Supreme and Mysterio left. And this fight is just a SP3 spam fiesta. Here I changed my Masteries. I think I removed Color Tech and I put on 4 out of 5 MD. You're just spamming SP3. You've probably seen this a lot of times also, like look at that. Like Symbiote Supreme just cheeses this fight, but Symbiote Supreme does well over here, especially compared to Doom. But against Hyperion, he can't solo it, and I don't think he can solo Champion as well, because Champion's buffs. Yeah, I guess that's the same with what's his name? Doom as well, where each buff you nullify is going to reduce his persistent charges, which means whenever he gains his primal unstoppable mode, whatever, he's only going to trigger 1 fury and 1 unstoppable, maybe not even that. But yeah, Symbiote Supreme is the weak link of this team, and I don't know who you could replace it with. I don't know who can actually solo. Probably Longshot can solo. Can he? I'm not sure. I don't know if Longshot can solo this guy. Anyways, coming here to Howard the Duck, I think what's his name? Barrowman has a solo of Howard the Duck with, I think, a rank 2 Mysterio, or maybe it was rank 3. I don't remember. He posted it about 3-4 months ago. So again, I'm not going to show you the whole thing. It's out there. You can take a look at it and see how it goes. But yeah, it's a pretty simple, easy solo. There's nothing really going on. I do get hit a few times, but yeah, I managed to solo him. And I'm probably going to cut this really short round over here and get into the next fight, which is Hyperion. So yeah, as you can see, I think I took out like 10% per SP3 cycle, like from power 0 to SP3. However you want to say, SP3 to SP3. 10, 12, 15%, something like that. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. Yeah, and then Hyperion. So I didn't really know how to go with him, how to fight this guy well enough. I did manage to get him down to 50 or 45% first try, and he is, like, Symbiote Supreme, as I mentioned, is the weakest link so far of this challenge. So yeah, even though I had 4 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion, I still felt like it wasn't enough for some reason. There I get hit. I could have probably taken him down to 45 or 50%, but yeah, you get the idea. I don't think you can solo him. I don't think I have seen a solo. I might be wrong, but at least not with a rank 2. And yeah, I still have those medium boosts on right over here. And Hyperion is gonna go down soon. So this was the first revive that I used in this whole run, which is freaking awesome. Like, people use that Null and Antivenom team, and Null can solo quite a few fights, but the issue with him is that you build up, ramp him up, and then you throw that SP3 with 100 armor breaks or 90 armor breaks, and then if the opponent evades, because or if you miss your parry or miss your intercept, you're dead. All your ramp up is gone, and you didn't even deal any damage, or like almost no damage. So Hyperion goes over here, and then I change my I boost maximum over here, because I will be taking Green Goblin as well with the max boost. So I just wanted to double up. Nothing special with the champion fight. Nothing new that you've seen. I think I have seen a solo of champion fight with a rank 3 Symbiote Supreme, which, yeah, it's believable. Although my Symbiote Supreme, I don't remember if that was boosted or not, but my Symbiote Supreme is boosted, so it's kind of like a rank 3 right now, or more than a rank 3 to be honest. But yeah, pretty simple fight. Most of you know how this fight goes. I'm just like going to SP3s. That's why I was slow playing it right at the start. And how much damage do I do? I don't remember. Yeah, I think I take him down to 25% or something like that. Yeah, probably 25%. Do I? I don't know. But yeah, and then I will just end him up and finish him off with Mysterio, because he can do that. Yeah, 25%. So everyone is dead. Mysterio is left. We're max boosted. Oh yeah, so Mysterio can do this fight okay, because there is no crazy power gain. It's just that you need to be wary of his unstoppable, which isn't that bad to be fair. And yeah, this fight is going to be pretty simple to finish him off at least. And what I wanted to talk about is my mastery. So you know, Green Goblin is only going to take actual damage from Mysterio's poison damage. So it made 0 sense to have any point in attack masteries. So I switched it, and I will show that to you in a second over here. So you see I'm going full retard with defensive masteries. I took color tech to 4 out of 5. I have 3 out of 5 unlocked, but I know a lot of people also have 4 out of 5 unlocked, so it's not like it's unrealistic. On the main server I have 2 in Inequity and 1 in Resonate, but because it's beta you get access to everything. I just maxed it out. I know there are some people, I think Simila has all of them maxed out, so it's not like unrealistic or something. And of course Pacify, Petrify. You know, Petrify is really helpful because when you have 4 out of 5 in color tech and max Petrify, when you heavy with Mysterio, you only give him half as much power because you reduce it by 43%, which is pretty sick. Because Mysterio only hits the opponent when they are stunned. So yeah, as you can see, I have like at least 2 poisons almost every time active, so that reduces his attack by 12%. And then sometimes I get the Resonate, it's RNG, so sometimes I get it up as well, so that's 18% plus another, I don't know, 16% or something that Resonate reduces by. Here he got so freaking passive and I was scared I might just run out of hits. But yeah, max boosted Mysterio. So okay, yeah, I want to talk about my actual run. So in my actual run, Mysterio couldn't solo Green Goblin. I was medium boosted. I didn't max boost. I think if I had max boosted, I would have only taken him down to 20%. But if I had maxed out Petrify, Pacify also helps a bit, at least in the first enrage, because then he may not trigger his armor, his cunning or whatever phases. So yeah, on the live server I used 1 revive. I took him down to 26% as a rank 3. Rank 4 might have taken him down to 20% probably. I don't think it would have soloed. I would have definitely needed max boosts, or at least health and max 30% champion boost, and I would have needed at least 10 or 15 more points in defensive masteries, which actually helped because looking back, I had a video of the rank 3 Mysterio. My block damage is cut by almost half, so those defensive masteries actually help a ton. But yeah guys, that is it from me for now. I will let you off here and you can enjoy the rest of the video. You can see this amazing solo. 1 revive, Carina challenge, Green Goblin Carina challenge. Amazing. Alright guys, catch you later.